He took the Warwick again.
With about 900 to go, and Lord of Persia just the leader there from Prince Ruling, with Al's Gamble going up 3 wide in a crawling race. 3 parts of a length away then is Checkmate on the outside of Belmura Lad. Johnson Aziz, Kingston Town back about 2 lengths behind those. When they quickened the pace, he lost some ground there, and last approaching the home turn, Prince Ferrashar. On the bend for home, Al's Gamble wide out, joined Prince Ruling and Lord of Persia. Just behind them, Belmura Lad, Checkmate, and a length and a half to Kingston Town, and a half to Prince Ferrashar. Coming up the rise now, with about 300 to go. Prince Ruling is just the leader there from Belmura Lad. Kingston Town being set alight on the outside, behind them followed by Al's Gamble. Belmura Lad is the leader. Kingston Town wearing him down, draws level almost. Belmura Lad's fighting back well. Kingston Town gets to Belmura Lad, takes about a head lead. Kingston Town drawing away, hard ridden, but comes on to win 3 parts of a length, only a half at the post. Kingston Town from Belmura.
A lot of real good horses have got something missing. But this horse, he had everything. Everything that I could possibly think of.
I think it was very much between him and Tulloch. I never thought I'd have a horse could ever match stride with Tulloch. But Jazz, it's hard to separate these 2 great horses.
But deeds speak better than words. And at his next run, one of his finest, Kingston Town gave a dimension to just about all the things we've been talking about. He came back from the 1.5 miles of the STC Cup to the mile of the George Main 2 weeks later. He won in 1:34.3, a champion miler's time, a world-class time.
And travelling towards the 1200, Jump and Pin, the despised roughie, a length and a quarter Kingston Town, 1.5 hour Paddy Boy, a half my Sarave on the outside, a length of Arbogast, a half and his outside Night Sophia, with Jump and Pin making play, 3/4 of a length on Kingston Town, a length and a quarter then to our Paddy Boy, who's pegged in a pocket inside the former New Zealander My Sarave on from Night Sophia, Arbogast next from Prince Ferrashar, and Red Nose is last. The rider on Jump and Pin is quickening up as they swing now. Jump and Pin 3/4 of a length on Kingston Town. Our Paddy Boy on the rail and then Night's Affair, but Kingston Town's taken the lead at the 300. Our Paddy Boy in a firm pocket and Kingston Town strode clear. 2:50 to go. Johnston has a quick peep round. He shakes up the champ. Away he goes. Our Paddy Boy getting out, followed by Arbogast, but it's Kingston Town. 2.5 to 3 lengths on Arbogast, finishing well, but not well enough. And the champ Kingston Town makes it 20 successive Sydney wins. As they swing now, Jump and Pin 3/4 of a length on Kingston Town. Our Paddy Boy on the rail and then Night's Affair, but Kingston Town's taken the lead at the 300. Our Paddy Boy in a firm pocket and Kingston Town strode clear. 2:50 to go. Johnston has a quick peep round. He shakes up the champ. Away he goes. Our Paddy Boy getting out, followed by Arbogast, but it's Kingston Town. 2.5 to 3 lengths on Arbogast, finishing well, but not well enough. And the champ Kingston Town makes it 20 successive Sydney wins. Kingston Town from Arbogast and our Paddy Boy. Then came Jump and Pin.
He came again. The Marlborough eluded him, but not the rest.
Away they go.
Roy Higgins left.
We had 2 great weight for age horses racing against us that particular day in Sovereign Red and Lorman. And 800 metres from home, Sovereign Red took Manikato on. He made us work extremely hard from the 800 metres right until into the straight. And then we were left a sitting duck for Lorman, who sat back behind us. And he appeared strongly in the last 100 metres. Once again, that great fighting heart was there. And right on the line, even though most people said that Manikato would have been beaten in another bound, I'm quite sure, or I'm positive in my own mind, that in those last 20 or 30 metres of that race, we were holding Lorman. And I'll never forget the presentation. In the presentation speech, I thanked Bob Hoysted for having the great Manikato fit for a queen, and that truly was on that day. It was one of the real highlights of my career, and to be associated with the great Manikato on that day will be a day I'll always remember.
To My Axeman on the outside, making ground 2 lengths away, then to Silver Bounty. Next is Glenson and further back to Lorman. On the turn, Sovereign Red moving up to tackle Manikato. Looks to be travelling kindly at the moment though. Manikato led by 3/4 to Sovereign Red. Gorham goes for the whip on Sovereign Red. They're 2 lengths in front of Silver Bounty. Lorman starting to run home strongly. At the 200, it's Manikato in front of Sovereign Red. Lorman down the outside, running home quickly. Manikato in front. Lorman and Sovereign Red getting good on the outside. Manikato still in front. Lorman trying hard on the outside, but it's Manikato. Turn. Sovereign Red moving up to tackle Manikato. Looks to be travelling kindly at the moment though. Manikato led by 3/4 to Sovereign Red. Gorham goes for the whip on Sovereign Red. They're 2 lengths in front of Silver Bounty. Lawman starting to run home strongly. At the 200, it's Menikato in front of Sovereign Red. Lawman down the outside, running home quickly. Menikato in front. Lawman and Sovereign Red getting good on the outside. Menikato still in front. Lawman trying hard on the outside, but it's Menikato. Menikato by a neck to Lawman.
Menikato.
Lorena, the leader from Peninsula on the outside, and just behind them, Al's Gamble. Bill Muralad putting in a strong run, and then Cocked Hat at Our Town on the outside. Bill Muralad has raced to the lead with 200 to go. He hung in a little, slightly hampered Peninsula, but got clear of him. Bill Muralad from Peninsula coming near to the judge, and on the outside, Cocked Hat running on, but Bill Muralad is streaking away, and Bill Muralad wins it by 3 lengths. Peninsula second, El Lorena third.
Kingston.
They're racing up with about 1,200 metres left to go in Kingston Town in a slowly run race by a half length to Moist, a length and a half Sovereign Red. On the outside of Hyperno, 2 lengths to Lawman as they race onto the railway side of the track, and 2 lengths to Wawan, and a length and a half to Wawan. 700 metres left to go. Kingston Town about a head to Moist, a length and a half, then Sovereign Red. They're followed by Hyperno, a length further back to Lawman, and R1 is last of all, about 5 lengths off the leader. 600 metres left to go. Kingston Town, Moist together. 1.5 in advance of Sovereign Red going up on the outside. 3 deep and just behind them. Lawman starting to sprint. Hyperno was blocked away on the fence behind them, and R1 is taking off, and Lawman got threaded back badly and dropped out to last as they make the turn. Kingston Town tackled by Sovereign Red on the outside. Sovereign Red on the outside. Kingston Town is fighting back with just over 200 metres left to go. Kingston Town on the inside and Sovereign Red. Kingston Town about a neck in front of Sovereign Red. Kingston Town a half length now. Kingston Town in front. Sovereign Red weakening. Kingston Town the champion. Too good. Kingston Town won it by over a length for Sovereign Red. 2 lengths away, third Hyperno.
They're climbing the hill at the 1,200 metre mark, flashing light by 2 lengths. Mr. Cromwell second. Running a perfect race, third is No Peer, and they're followed in 4th spot then on the inside by Penny Edition. Polar Air was running 5th, 2 lengths back behind them, My Axeman. Glenson starting to go forward on the outside. Brewery Boy improving 2, and then Just a Dash. Sovereign Red off the fence. A length farther back, Our Paddy Boy. Hyperno taking off 3 and 4 wide. They're followed by Rio de Janeiro, Silver Bounty a fair way back. Then Shamrock, Deck the Hall second last, and Tasman last of all. They've got 700 metres left to go in the cup, flashing light by a length. Mr. Cromwell, No Peer running third. 4th was Penny Edition, No Peer sprinting forward now. Mr. Independent improving out wider on the track, and so is the lightweight Brewery Boy. They're followed by Polar Air as they thunder down to the turn now. 400 left to go. Flashing light about to be joined by No Peer. Brewery Boy sprinting up 3 wide. Under the whip, Mr. Cromwell behind them, and then Penny Edition. As they straighten the favourite, No Peer first into the straight from Flashing Light. On the outside, Penny Edition finishing fairly, followed by Brewery Boy. Our Paddy Boy and Silver Bounty right down the outside. 100 metres left to go. No Peer in front. Silver Bounty cutting No Peer down on the outside. Silver Bounty and No Peer. Silver Bounty on the outside going a shade the better. No Peer kicking back again. Oh, jolly, it's tight. It's very tight. An inch from the line, it was definitely Silver Bounty, and Midge Denham, No Peer's kicked again. Penny Edition finishing fairly, followed by Brewery Boy. Our Paddy Boy and Silver Bounty right down the outside, 100 metres left to go. No Peer in front, Silver Bounty cutting No Peer down on the outside. Silver Bounty and No Peer, Silver Bounty on the outside, going a shade the better. No Peer kicking back again. Oh, jolly, it's tight. It's very tight. An inch from the line, it was definitely Silver Bounty, and Midge Denham, No Peer's kicked again. Tight also for third, Brewery Boy, Deck the Halls. They're followed by My Axeman, and then Our Paddy Boy out wide.
Was going to win. It was the race of the spring.
Racing, Prince Ruling first out from Kingston Town, Bin Binger away well from Sovereign Red, Coiro Trelay, Deck the Halls. Then Fearless Pride, Silver Bounty, Lawman and Last Belmura Lad, and jockeys are trying to get positions as they go to the judge, with Prince Ruling leading, Bin Binger second, and Quinton Settle, Kingston Town third on the rails. 1 to Sovereign Red, 3 parts to Bin Binger, a length and a quarter Kingston Town the rails. Lawman's now moved up to help put him in a pocket with Sovereign Red in the centre. 1 away then is Deck the Hall, Silver Bounty letting go 3 deep from Fearless Pride, then Belmura Lad and Coiro Trelay. Up by the 500, Bin Binger took the lead now from Prince Ruling. Lawman out 3 deep, and Kingston Town is pocketed at the moment in the centre. Then Silver Bounty from Sovereign Red and Deck the Halls and Fearless Pride. Up by the 500, Bin Binger joined by Lawman. On the rails, Prince Ruling from Silver Bounty. Quinton's in trouble on Kingston Town. He's trying to find somewhere to go. They're followed by Sovereign Red. He's not responding, Kingston Town. On the turn, it's Bin Binger from Lawman. 2 lengths to Kingston Town. Now getting out from Silver Bounty. Kingston Town's got out. He's pulled the whip on him, tackling Lawman quickly. Kingston Town raced to Lawman from Silver Bounty. It's Kingston Town, Lawman in front. Kingston Town wearing him down. He'll win. The $1 Million Man's won it. Kingston Town a half length to Lawman's in trouble on Kingston Town. He's trying to find somewhere to go. They're followed by Sovereign Red. He's not responding, Kingston Town. On the turn, it's been Binger from Lawman. 2 lengths to Kingston Town. Now getting out from Silver Bounty. Kingston Town's got out. He's pulled the whip on him, tackling Lawman quickly. Kingston Town raced to Lawman from Silver Bounty. It's Kingston Town, Lawman. Lawman in front. Kingston Town wearing him down. He'll win. The $1 Million Man's won it. Kingston Town a half length to Lawman. Half length to Lawman. Bin Binger a close third from Silver Bounty, Sovereign Red. Then Deck the Halls, Coiro Trelay. Behind it, Belmura Lad, Fearless Pride, and Prince Ruling is last.
And we're ready. Right on racing. Trading Post jumps quickly down to the inside. Rancher now starting to accelerate quickly. Trading Post in front, settling, joined immediately by Rancher. And Rancher raced to the lead, coming down towards the 800-metre mark, and immediately opened up a break of about 3 lengths. Settling down second was Trading Post, Jack a Dandy on the outside from Bare Fists, and then Arab Idol over the crossing now, and Rancher's got a break of 4 or 5 lengths. Jack a Dandy and Trading Post having a battle for the minors at this early stage. Onto the course proper now, 300 to go. He's having a look around a bit, Rancher, but he's well clear by about 6 lengths. Jack a Dandy slipped into second place, followed by Trading Post. 400 metres left to go. Rancher 6 lengths clear. Second is Jack a Dandy, then Trading Post, Arab Idol under the whip, and then Bare Fists. But coming down towards the 200-metre mark, have a look at the champion go. He's out by 6 or 8 lengths, and Rancher's going further ahead. He's being steadied by Norman Weymouth, and Rancher being eased down in the concluding stages, comes down to record a very easy win, scores by 7 lengths. Trading Post was second, 3 lengths away third, Jack a Dandy. Then they straighten up and come down to the 400-metre mark at our Paddy Boy in front. Kingston Town, the challenger on the outside, and No Peer driving through in the centre. They're followed by Hyperno down to the 300-metre mark, and No Peer zooms through in the centre to grab the lead from our Paddy Boy. Kingston Town struggling under the whip on the outside, but he's fighting on. No Peer grabbed the lead with 100 to go, and here's Belmura Lad joining in too. Kingston Town, No Peer, and Belmura Lad. Belmura Lad's calls to boil over. Belmura Lad wins from Kingston Town and No Peer. They're followed by Hyperno down to the 300-metre mark, and No Peer zooms through in the centre to grab the lead from our Paddy Boy. Kingston Town struggling under the whip on the outside, but he's fighting on. No Peer grabbed the lead with 100 to go, and here's Belmura Lad joining in too. Kingston Town, No Peer, and Belmura Lad. Belmura Lad's calls to boil over. Belmura Lad wins from Kingston Town and No Peer. Fourth, Hyperno, a gap to Coiro Trelay. Then our Paddy Boy, Lord 2.
1,000 to go down the riverside now, and Sandbagger swept to the lead. Pearl Lover went up second. L.A. Bijou going with it a neck away. Free Empire's gone, and His Magistrate, he's moved up to fourth, the old bloke, and Bobby Skelton's got a good grip on him. They're followed by Scarlet Thread and Aldrich around the outside. Little Imogil, hard-ridden, Queen Inca coming into it. 700 to go now, and the leader is still Sandbagger. Led a length and a half. Here's L.A. Bijou now throwing out the challenge. Pearl Lover struggling a little, and 4 deep is Magistrate. 1 away then at the head of the others is Manitoma, who's made a big run from Aldrich, Scarlet Thread and Little Imogil. On the turn, and L.A. Bijou's tackling this leader, Sandbagger. Can he get the distance, though? He's going beautifully. Willits takes him to the lead. L.A. Bijou in front, prompt Sandbagger. Here's Magistrate called on the outside with at the head of the others, Pearl Lover. But Willits dashed L.A. Bijou away at the 200. He's 2 in front. In second place, Magistrate under the whip, and they're followed by Pearl Lover. Willits keeping him going. L.A. Bijou stopping. Magistrate lunging at him. L.A. Bijou just in front. Magistrate grabs him, and he's won. Magistrate ahead to L.A. Bijou. Beautifully, Willits takes him to the lead. L.A. Bijou in front, prompt Sandbagger. Here's Magistrate called on the outside with at the head of the others, Pearl Lover. But Willits dashed L.A. Bijou away at the 200. He's 2 in front. In second place, Magistrate under the whip, and they're followed by Pearl Lover. Willits keeping him going. L.A. Bijou stopping. Magistrate lunging at him. L.A. Bijou just in front. Magistrate grabs him, and he's won. Magistrate ahead to L.A. Bijou. Third is Scarlet Pearl Lover, rather about a length away. Just behind it, and then came...
But he achieved one thing they didn't. He was a champion for 6 consecutive seasons. And if that's a testimony to his heart, his pounding will to win, and of course it is, it's also testimony to the horsemanship of R. Hoisted. That horsemanship and a lot of ice brought Manicato back for the William Reed again in 1982.
Racing. Jumped away pretty well. Manicato in front of Watney when they settled with Atlantic Flyer. Full on aces. Silver Bounty is second last and Copper Rocket last.
Manicato under double wraps led at the 1,000, joined by Atlantic Flyer and Yurtiz. 1 length further back there on the inside, ahead to Yurtiz. 1.5 Atlantic Flyer, 1 to Watney. A neck full on Aces, 1 to Silver Bounty and 3 to Copper Rocket with 600 to go. Manicato striding out nicely, about a neck to Yurtiz. 1 to Watney has gone up very quickly, not a lot of pace on. Then Atlantic Flyer, 1 to Silver Bounty, who's very close to the leaders here. 1.5 full on Aces and Copper Rocket with 400 to go. Manicato ahead to Yurtiz and Watney out 3 deep. 1.5 further back, Silver Bounty and then Atlantic Flyer under great pressure, and the 3-year-olds aren't in it. On the corner, Manicato held together about a head to Watney 3 deep. Yurtiz weakening a little in the centre, and then Silver Bounty. Go for home, Gary. It's into the straight. Manicato a half length to Watney, followed by Yurtiz and then Silver Bounty. Manicato drew a half length, 3/4 in front. He's got it 1-4 in a row. The old man's back. Manicato goes on the win by 2 lengths. Yurtiz might together about a head to Watney 3 deep. Yurtiz weakening a little in the centre, and then Silver Bounty. Go for home, Gary. It's into the straight. Manicato a half length to Watney, followed by Yurtiz and then Silver Bounty. Manicato drew a half length, 3/4 in front. He's got it 1-4 in a row. The old man's back. Manicato goes on the win by 2 lengths. Yurtiz might have got second, a nose in front of Watney, ahead to Silver Bounty. Gellier.
First out was on the outside, Raonier. Rancher commenced smartly with War Chest. Grosvenor handy today, going with Rancher. Mighty Manitou just behind them. Unrokalora going quickly, a normal invitation. And Sokola was last of all. 700 metres left to go. Unrokalora matching strides with Rancher on the outside. 2 lengths away, third was Mighty Manitou and then Lady Nelia. War Chest starting to improve on the outside. Grosvenor tracking War Chest, but under the whip, and 3 lengths to Irish Zephyr. They're followed by Sir Trout behind them, and then Raonier. On the turn, 400 to go, and Rancher kicked away by 2 lengths on Rokalora. Running third was Mighty Manitou under the whip, and they're followed then by Grosvenor and War Chest, but Rancher's clear at the 300 metre mark. He's 3 lengths in front. War Chest running on down the outside with Mighty Manitou. 150 metres left to go. Rancher's 3 lengths clear. War Chest on the outside coming home quickly. Rancher stopping to a walk near the line. War Chest flying with Grosvenor. Rancher's holding on, the crowd cheering. The chance lasted. Back by Grosvenor and War Chest, but Rancher's clear at the 300 metre mark. He's 3 lengths in front. War Chest running on down the outside with Mighty Manitou. 150 metres left to go. Rancher's 3 lengths clear. War Chest on the outside coming home quickly. Rancher stopping to a walk near the line. War Chest flying with Grosvenor. Rancher's holding on, the crowd cheering. The chance lasted.
Took his revenge on Opera Prince in the Canterbury Stakes. The horse that had bled, the horse with bad legs, blazed over the 1,200 metres in 1:09.5.
For home in the Canterbury Stakes, You Bet I Do, the leader from Manicato. Opera Prince pulled to the outsiders, making ground in a hurry, followed by Swift Gun, and then Calm Joe coming to the 200 though. Manicato again tackling You Bet I Do. Opera Prince can't reach them. The champ Manicato got the better of You Bet I Do. Manicato starting to sprint away. Opera Prince trying courageously, but the champ for the money. He's too good, Manicato. The powerhouse sprinter wins again. Opera Prince.
And Hot Opera over on the outside got out very fast, and so did Regal Carrioy, who's being hard-ridden. Vane Darrah's got out well, so did Beans, Food for Thought, Masqué. On the outside, Duke Diamond just behind him. Worcester's handy. Grosvenor's last. Last away, Grosvenor. He's gone past Confession soon after the start, and Mighty Manitou with him and Rose of Hawa, but he's giving the leader about 15 lengths start as they go to the 800. Regal Carrioy by a length and a quarter to Hot Opera, length away Vane Darrah, 2.5 Worcester and Beans, 2 to Masqué, 1 to Food for Thought, 2 lengths to Jade Lowe's Carrioy Star, Duke Diamond behind them, Glitch and then Explicit. Grosvenor's run past 2 or 3, but he's still a mile out of it. Rose of Hawa last with Mighty Manitou. They're on the bend for home, and Regal Carrioy joined by Vane Darrah on the outside. They both made the turn a bit awkwardly. Worcester is third, 2 lengths behind them, and then Masqué followed by Beans, and at the head of the others then Food for Thought. Grosvenor is into the clear now and starting to come home, but he's still 8 or 10 off the lead, and Vane Darrah's got well clear. Masqué coming after at the 200, and they're in front from Worcester. Grosvenor running on, but he's giving away too much. It's Vane Darrah in front from Masqué, tackling her on the outside. Masqué's doing better. He races to Vane Darrah, and Masqué comes away, gives Jack Denham the Quinella. Masqué by 2 lengths to Vane Darrah, 2.5. Colt. He's only lost 1 race, and that was narrowly to Mr. McGinty, and with Ron Quinton waving.
I said, it'll be Masqué. And when I put Quinton on, I said, Ron, you rode a lot of winners? He said, yes. I said, I've trained a lot of winners. He said, yes. I said, well, this is the best thing ever I put a saddle on in my life. I said, and he cannot get beat.
the straight, and Bain Darrah raced up to take the lead. Bain Darrah shot to the front, turning for home from Regal Carrioi. Miles Kay and Broadchest under heavy pressure are going after the leader. At the 200, Bain Darrah clear. He's pulled the whip on it. Miles Kay's the danger. The big colt, Miles Kay, going after Bain Darrah. It's a Jack Denham Quinella coming up. Bain Darrah tackled by Miles Kay. Miles Kay coming home the better end. The big colt, Miles Kay, wins the slipper.
One of the first to get going, Binbinger, and Rose of Kingston got out well, and so too did Rhea Form. Guilty Boy whizzing over from the outside, and Our Planet going with him, and they were followed by Mr. Digby. Then about a length and a half further back, Gurner's Lane. Isle of Man caught 3 or 4 place. Lordship racing outside Our Planet. About a length and a half behind them. Then on the inside, Rose of Kingston and Vortilla joining her. A little over a length further back, then at the head of the others came on the rails Rhea Form. Mr. Digby's with him, and a half to Gurner's Lane from Lost Valley, and then came Pavilion Prince of Norodom. Next, after a length and a half, Isle of Man back third last at the 800 from Green with Envy, and last is Legallion. About 6.50 to go on the Derby, and it's still Binbinger in front from Guilty Boy, and a length further behind them. Then on the inside is Lordship. Our Planet's gone up quickly around the outside. Rose of Kingston is next, and they were followed by Vortilla. About a length further back at the head of the others then is Lost Valley out very wide. Isle of Man's going to turn for home with only about 3 behind him. Up the rise now, and the leader is on the outside. Our Planet just in front, but Rose of Kingston pounced immediately. Rose of Kingston takes the lead over the rise. About a length or so now to Our Planet, a length and a half further back, Rhea Form, followed by Mr. Digby. Gurner's Lane is running on, but Rose of Kingston's got the Derby won. She's making history. Go, Rosie, go! She's got it won. Rose of Kingston, a length and a quarter. Our Planet is second, Gurner's Lane third. Fourth is Mr. Digby, followed at the head of the others by Lordship, and then cover the rise. About a length or so now to Our Planet, a length and a half further back, Rhea Form, followed by Mr. Digby. Gurner's Lane is running on, but Rose of Kingston's got the Derby won. She's making history. Go, Rosie, go! She's got it won. Rose of Kingston, a length and a quarter. Our Planet is second, Gurner's Lane third. Fourth is Mr. Digby, followed at the head of the others by Lordship.